In this lesson, I will explain to you uninformed search versus informed search in artificial intelligence. And this is one of the most important topic. So here I am going to read some information for you, then I will give you the example. So see, uninformed search versus informed search. The name indicates uninformed. Uninformed means we do not have any information or without information. It is also called blind searching or brute force algorithm or brute searching. What is the meaning of brute searching? I will explain to you after this. This approach is time consuming. Why it is time consuming? Because we do not have any knowledge, we do not have information, we do not have any guidance, any rule, and we are not going to use heuristic value here. That is why it is time consuming, and complexity means time and space complexity. Example of uninformed search is DFS or BFS, means depth for search and breadth for search. Now I will explain to you this part with the help of example, then we will move to the informed search. So quickly I will read. In informed search, name indicates we have information, it takes less time, we use knowledge or guidance to find the solution, less complexity, and A star algorithm, heuristic, DFS, best first search are the example. So first I will explain this left hand side, uninformed search, right? Suppose this is our starting point and this is our goal or the ending point we have to reach here. We do not have any information how we will reach here, right? Suppose you live here and this is your friend's house, you want to go there. What you will do, first of all, you will see, oh, there are three different routes to reach here. This is route number A, route number B, and route number C, right? From starting point to each node, you will check here whether this is your goal state or this is your destination. If not, then you will go here, then you will go here, and then you will explore each and every route which starts from this node, right? So it is time consuming. It will take too much time and space to reach from the starting point to the ending point. So this is the brute force algorithm, means brute force try every possible way rather than advanced technique. You will go, you can take the simple example, you will go each and every street of your town to reach here, right? So I think you have heard traveling salesman problem, TSP. In TSP, suppose I will give you a very simple example. This is the starting point, and we have, suppose, six different routes. I can make like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. This is the ending point, and these are the connections. If we will use uninformed search, so in TSP problem, according to this, we will use n minus 1 factorial. And here we have see six different, you can say different routes to reach here. So n is 6 minus 1, which is equal to 5 factorial. And 5 factorial means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to 120 possible different routes from starting point to E if we will use uninformed search, right? Because we do not have any guidance, any rule, any information, so it is time consuming and space. See how much space it will take. First you will go here, here, right? We are not finding our destination, so we are going, simple example, you are going to each street of your city or town. But what is the benefit, right? There are some pros and cons. I said this is too much time consuming, it is the there is the space complexity, but the good thing is we will get the optimal solution, because according to brute force algorithm, it will go, or it will check 120 possible solutions, then it will find out the shortest route, so at least at the end we will get some optimal solution. So the questions in which state space, if we use the exponential power, right, it means there is too much cost is involved. Why? Because there is too much time and too much space it will take, and it will consider non polynomial questions takes too much cost. Why? Because it takes too much time and too much space. So example of unsearch is depth for search, right? Depth for search. So see, this is the depth. We are going from here, here, and then is the breadth for search. Same scenario if you will go horizontally, right? So I hope this concept is clear. Now we will move to our second part, informed search. Name indicates informed. So here we have knowledge, here we have information, here we have guidance. So in order to reach from the starting point to ending point, right? Suppose if we have again same six different routes to reach from here to here, as you know, in this case we have some information, we have guidance, we have asked someone how to reach from here to here. It will take less time and less space, right? But what here you have to compromise with one thing, that thing is optimality, right? You have optimality, you have to compromise with optimality. Maybe you will get optimal solution, maybe you will not get optimal solution, but at least you will get good solutions. So in informed, keep in mind, in informed search we use heuristic method. Heuristic means estimate, and the symbol normally we use for heuristic is this. So the example of the heuristic approach are A star algorithm, heuristic DFS, best fit search. We will discuss all these algorithms in this course. So now when you will read it, it will be clear to you. Search without information, also called the brute force algorithm or the blind search. Here we have information. If we do not have information, time consuming, right? More complexity, time and space. Here is less time. Why? Because we use guidance or information, less complexity. These are the example, right? So what is the time complexity? Is b raised to power d. B means the branching factor, d is the depth, right? So if we go like this, it is the depth, or if we go like this, it is the on the horizontal direction. So I hope the concept of uninformed search and informed search is clear. Please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next lesson, and thank you.